What's up, guys? And today we have another locals video. Um, this was a 4-round event, and let's just get on with it. I'm not gonna say much. Um, so you can probably hear them talking, in which I'm going to go ahead and just lower them, because don't want to necessarily hear all of that. Let's skip over to the game. All right, die roll. So we have Ethan on the left and Casey on the right. Ethan, I believe, is back on Hero Frog still. And then I know that Casey on the right is playing a Blackwing variant that is super funny. And I really hope he does well in this event, but you'll still see what happened. So Casey starts, draws for turn. Alright, I see Icarus Tech, 3 traps. No amount of extermination, I believe, Bora, and I do not know the last card that's in his hand. Maybe Armageddonite? Oh, it's Armageddonite. And while Ethan has a Swap, a Treeborn, a Caius, a Ryza, and a Threatening Roar. That's a really good starting hand. Starts with the Armageddonite. He's going to pitch to dump Vayu. Okay. So far this is revealing that he'd be playing like Vayu Turbo somewhat. But funnily enough, I already know what he's on. Sets 1 and he passes. I believe it's the other trap, it's not the Icarus. So he draws a turn, draws a 2. Is that a... Oh, it's an MST. Okay. So he's going to start with pitching Treeborn, especially on Swap Frog. That's fine. He's going to dump, I'm going to assume Substoad, just to get a card thinned out. Or possibly... nope, yep, that was correct. Substoad. Let's see, does he tribute the Caius to banish the Armageddonite, or is he going to do a different play? Let's see what he does. He's contemplating it. Sets 2. Leaves the Swap Frog up and then passes the turn. That... What? I would have gone for the Caius play immediately. You already had the Treeborn in the graveyard. You could just the Threatening Roar. You could have kept the MST in hand. Buddy! Ethan, come on. I know you're better than this. He sets the 1, which is most likely, yep, it's just the Bora, so he's going to tribute those for those 2. He's going to chain the Threatening Roar. Can't attack. So he's not being able to attack this turn, which is actually good for Ethan, but he lost the MST in the process, which he could have used on that one. Draws into a Malicious Edge. Revives Treeborn for turn. Tributes for Caius, turning the Armageddonite. I mean, okay, it did work out in his favor because he can use now the Swap Frog to bounce back the Caius every single turn. But at the exact same time, like, you could have just let off with that play and just gotten so much more free advantage. Should have dealt damage. It's 1,000, which is Deep-Prisoned, which is fine. Alright, so now, Ethan has 3 tribute summonable monsters in hand, and if that Treeborn gets banished, he's kind of fucked at this moment. Casey looks to have drawn, I think it's in another Armageddonite. That it was. So I think he's going to dump the Sirocco to banish for Armed Wing. Yep, there goes the Sirocco. He might just want to deal with the 14 just to not deal with a Gorse, which he does, deals the 14. Main phase 2. Oh, it's got a Starlight Road and another trap set, which doesn't make sense all that much to me, why he didn't set both. Anyway, Cheerman comes out, and I think it's going to go for another Caius play. Do that or Ryza. Personally, I just do the Caius, so I just get that shit off the board. Or he's going to go for that. That's actually not bad as well. Going for the hero play. Yep, there he goes. Attacks for 1,200. Okay, yep, that's correct. Deals 1,200. Kills the Armanite. Sets 1 Threatening Roar and passes. Don't necessarily have to set it, especially because your opponent's going on the back foot now. Um, yep, there you go. No my extermination. Chains it. Now, I don't know if this is supposed to happen, but I believe he's supposed to banish all the rest of them that are in the deck. But it looks like Casey's on the back foot anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'd bring out the Treeborn just in case he has Gores in hand, and then you can just hit Caius with it. So, deals 26. No Gores, so he never punished. Sets one, which is the Dupe Frog, and passes the turn. Draws what looks to be into a Brain Control. Or is another... Yep, it's Brain Control. Has Brain Control, Colute, Starlight Road. Oh, 2 Colutes. Okay, that's what it is. So let's see what he does. Looks in his graveyard. He can go for the Armed Wing. Yep, goes to the Armed Wing. Alright, I'm pretty sure he's going to attack over it and just dump 1 Colute. Alright, dumps a single Colute. Takes... Shouldn't have been 11? I think it should have been 11. Not 9900. Oh well. Dude, bring out the bring out the Treeborn and or not, and just... Yeah, you'd punish him for having Icarus attack at this moment. You necessarily didn't have to at this point. You could just actually use the Caius and then punish him if he had a Icarus attack if you wanted to use it. Yeah, rise that bitch. Draws his Spice card and scoops up. Alright, so game 1 goes to Ethan. They're siding out. Alright. So, into game 2, Ethan is up game 1. Casey's going to start us off again, I believe. Yep, draws turn. His hand looks pretty good. I see a Shura, a Bora, and a Colute, I believe. And that might be Gale. Oh, I see Blizzard. Oh, his hand's kind of stacked. Braincon 2? What's his last card? Sets it. Oh, it has to be Icarus then. Also comes the Shura perfectly. And then, yep, sets that, which you would read as Icarus stack if you're your opponent. So now that's not a bad play. You could just go for the Sirocco, pump it, or you can go for the MST play with Swap Frog. Either one is fine. Personally, if you're going to use the MST, then you go for the Sirocco play, but if you're not going to use it, go for the Swap Frog play. Alright, hits the back row, which was Starlight Road, so it was a bait. Normal summons the Sirocco. Yep, there we go. Pumps it. 2,000. You'd have to have 2 Colutes to beat over. Which he does not. So he's going to set 1, which I do not remember what it is. I'm going to assume Threatening Roar. It would be hysterical if it was Dark Imprisoning Mirror. He activates the Brain Control to take the Sirocco. Activates Black Whirlwind. Has Blizzard and Bora. And, is that Colute? No, it's Vayu. So, most likely, okay, he's going to go for that. Brings out the Shura from the Blizzard, and he's going to search Vayu off of the Black Whirlwind. Free card advantage. Shit's amazing. Black Whirlwind should not have existed at this time. Is he gonna make a 7 or is he gonna make a 6? Personally, I'd make a 7 at this point. Just to get, yep, there he goes. Melee goes for it. Armor Master, pretty good. Because the next turn you can just change the Shura to attack position and start using it again. So, free shit. He could have dealt more damage by just attacking for 2,000. Mirror Force, yeah. That's fine, though. Or, sorry, he could have done more damage if you just, like, use the Sorokas effect, pumping it up for 33. Activates Swap Frog, pitching Treeborn. I don't believe that Shura has more than 1,000 defense. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure. Ah, it has 12. Okay. Yeah. This isn't the best of quality, so I'm sorry, you guys. But I do, like. There he goes. He could have specialed it by trading off the substitute, but I think he might be trying to go for a dupe lock next turn. Notice the Bora. Search. He's gonna grab Kalu. He could. I think this is possibly game. Searches out Kalut. Switches that to attack. Does he have Gorse in hand? Ethan, you better have Gorse. I see a Caius. I don't know if I saw a Gorse in that split second. Deals 8, 17, and 18. Oh, he does have Gorse. Nice. Okay. So that's 1. Brings the Treeborn Frog, which is always good. Has Caius, Substitute, Swap Frog, and I believe is that Brain Control? What spell is that? Tributes for Caius over the Treeborn Frog, targeting Shura. Does it? Let's go through. He attacks into the Bora with the Caius, which is either going to... Oh, it's taking the Karma Cut. Okay. Banishes the... Banishes out the Caius. Brain Control's in his hand. Okay, cool. He was probably scared that was a Mirror Force, which is, you know, warranted. He hasn't seen it all game. Passes it over to Casey. Casey does have value up, actually, to use, to bring into, what's his name? Silver One the Ascendant. Just contemplating no summoning the Kalut, which he could use to go search out Gale, and then, especially not the Gale, half that. Alright, yep, he's searching it. I'm pretty sure he's going to grab Gale. Yep, there it is. Special summon at the Gale. Yep, special at the Gale is going to half the Gores. So we're going to start just taking over everything. That token, though, is still 19. Or 18, sorry. Yeah, he could very well go for Goyo. In which, at that point, I actually would have halved the token and poked it with the Bora. Brings up Brio instead. Bounces the token. It's 450. Takes 450. And then attacks for 23 direct. Draws, I believe, is that another Caius? Yeah, that's another Caius. It's fucking epic. Oh, no, it's a Treeborn. Kind of sucks. Depending on what life is at, he could take um, the Brionac, bounce. Ooh, I wouldn't bounce the Bora. Attack right into it. Um, and then get rid of his back row, possibly. Pitching the other. Yes, take that, and then also the substitute to attribute it. That's exactly what I would do. Yeah, there we go. Don't bounce it. Don't bounce the fucking Bora. Bounce the back row. Please don't, Ethan. Do not bounce that Bora. If you bounce the Bora, you're going to kill yourself. Come on, Ethan. Come on. I will be speaking this up in a minute. As soon as he... You know what? Fuck this. Come on. Thank you. Sorry about that. Wish I did that a little bit earlier, but now we're here. There we go. Substitute. I don't know why you do that first, but more damage, I guess. 100 more damage. Hell yeah. Get that 100 points of damage. You got 80 turns. Tributes to the Brio. Brings out Swap to dump, I'm assuming. Dumps another substitute. Tributes for another swap, I'm assuming. Oh, nope. Goes for Unifrog. Dupefrog. Dupefrog. He's still got a substitute in deck, so he must have had a swap frog in his hand, or two. Sets two and passes. From Casey's side. I drew into Malicious Edge, which isn't all that bad. I would just notice when the Swap Frog pitch the other substitute out of your deck and then attack for 1,000. Just keep on doing the poke game. You can't do anything unless you think he has Torrential Tribute. There you go. Draws Nicker's attack, sets it, passes turn. Draws. I don't know what he drawed. No, someone's Neos Alias this time. Deals more damage. 19. Gets reinforced. Passes. Finds Bora. Normal summons it. Uses the effective Black Rowan to search. Probably grabbing either... No, not Kalute. I'd probably grab something like... unless he has exactly Ultimate Offering. Oh, he does. I know exactly what he has. Okay, yep. Ultimate Offering. Oh my gosh, Casey, you threw the game! He should have let the Black Rowan resolve on the Kalute and then Icarus. He doesn't play Silverwind. That explains it. That's so fucking funny. He doesn't have Silverwind. Casey, you could have just... Welcome to Scuffed Games. That's so fucking funny. He had no Blizzards, no Vayus, no nothing left in the deck. God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Banish it. Yep, that's game. Alright, yep. That's the end of match one. Ethan takes it. Sorry how scuffed it was right at the end, but let's move on to the next one. Oh, they're already in it. We got... I keep forgetting his name. I'm so sorry. On the left, I know he's playing X-Sabers, and then I have my friend Stefan on the right playing, I believe... Shit, what did he play? Black Wings. It's Hybrid Wings. That's what it is. So, looks like the X Sabers are starting. Jaws for turn. Ooh. This is pure too, so I can see Emmer's Blade. And Ragigura. Let's go. Nice hand. Damn. You either set the board or you set. Oh my gosh, never mind. You know something that that Dark Greffer pitch the value, play value turbo. Let's go. Let's see what he does though. Come on, Stefan. No one's Dark Greffer, pitches the value. That's what I thought. Tails oldest time. Dumps Sirocco. Round 2 technically just started, but I'm not gonna. I don't really care. All these games go by really fast usually. None of them really went into time. Attacks with the Greffer. Gets hit by an Emmer's Blade. This person's got Emmer's Blade. In main phase 2 decides to value effect, which is fine. Yeah, he's probably gonna go for the Icarus play next turn. Draws for turn. I see Brain Control, Enemy Controller, and Book of Moon, Ragigura, and I believe it's Arabellum. Which is not bad. Targets the Armed Wing, gets immediately Icarus attacked for those two. Which I believe is what he was going for. Ragigura effect to add the Emmer's Blade back to the hand. Okay, that's fine. Well, unfortunate, buddy. Set Econ, set Book of Moon, pass. Alright. We got Stefan's turn. I see a Compulse. It looked like a Vanity's Emptiness for a second, but. Or, yeah. Pitches the Bora to dump. I'm guessing the other value so we can bring out the Armor Master. That he does. He's going to Book a Moon it. And I'm assuming he's going to Econ. Just. He could have Econed. Put that thing in defense. This is why I don't think that X-Saber is necessarily good. Draws into Giant Trunade, but he has no combo potential. So that kind of blows. Thank you, Stefan, for the life. Pulses back his own Greffer, which means that he's probably got another Dark in hand. And also as the Arabellum attacks into the defense position. Okay, so I thought that if you flip down a value effect Armor Master, when it comes back up, I thought it still remembers that because of the value. I just think that I just let this happen. This is not me because I was not TOing. I was in the middle of my own match, so I did not play this out. I do not know the official ruling. I will look it up probably right after this video is over. But I still think that the value remembers that it was used by a value effect. It might not though, so I'll see later. No one's the Greffer again. Pitches Sirocco. Damn! Gets that third value down. Did you just be playing value turbo with this type of hand, dude? Attacks the Arabellum. Puts him to defense. He does have Ember's Blade in his hand, which means that he can now go for a bigger play if he wants to. He needs Faltrel, though, to really start popping off, but he doesn't have one. He can roll summon that, go into... Synchros into what? Goya, that's fine. Nope, Mirror Force, that's it. I'm pretty sure this game's over. He's just gonna flip those two to attack and just start... Yep, game. Okay. Moving on to game 2. Alright. Now in game 2, we've got X-Sabers starting off again. Uh-oh. It doesn't sound that good. Oh, he's got Rescue Cat and Ragigura. That's actually not a bad hand. Sets the Ragigura. Sets the... Is that a Cold Wave that he just set? Hysterical, though, if he fucking lets everything go through. Alright, I see his hand. Oh, Black Whirlwind. Here we go. Oh, some Shura. Rah! There we go. Yeah, buddy, you are kind of cooked right now. Just gonna grab, I'm assuming either Kalute or Gale. Yep, there's Gale. Activates the effect of... Yep, brings out the value. Special summons out that. Goes for Secret 7 of... Yeah! Oh, and he can do it for Silver when the Ascendant. Let's go! He's just gonna pass instead. Doesn't want to necessarily have to go through any of that. Did you know that all this could have avoided if he activated his Cold Wave? If that is Cold Wave? Yeah, Swords of Revealing Light. Let's fucking go. Soul releases his ass. Draws into... Alright, are you going to use your Cold Wave now? If that is Cold Wave. Yeah, it was Cold Wave, I was correct. He should have done that on turn 1. No summons the... Okay, this is what's happening, I guess. Alright. No summons the Dark Grepher. Effect, pitches, a Sirocco. Damn. Stefan, you have been nailing those values all fucking day. Goes for the Armed Wing because he knows about the Soul Release now. Even though it's probably one of in the deck, and he's under Cold Wave, so nothing necessarily is going to happen. Oh, he's just summoning, he's not even attacking. No. Because so technically he should have the Faltrel by now. Because he did Gold Sark, then the next turn he did Cold Wave, so then the next turn he should have grabbed it, so. Yes, he does. Come on, Stefan. You're correct. He gets Faltrel. Alright. He's got the Faltrel. Yo, this guy's cheating! Fuck you, bitch! Nah. Rescue cat. Yep. All right, let's bring out 2 Arabellums. All right. Let's see how big of a play he's about to do this turn. I would love, though, to see a fucking threatening roar being activated by Stefan, or just a Icarus attack too. That's sword. Oh, duh. That's why I couldn't attack. Swords is still up. That's my fault. Didn't even recognize it at that point. So he could go for Gotems right now. Or for 7. Oh, he's going for Armorion. Brings out that. Yep. Brings out Ragigura. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, if Ragigura was level 2 and a 2... Is there a tuner? I don't know. It's not. If it was a tuner, he can go for Colossal Fighter right now. Colossal Fighter, Armory Arm, just attack loop. Game over. Yep, there it is. Destroyed the... I'd also destroyed the Fultrel. Oh no, because he can still go for that. Oh yeah, he can. Fultrel is the correct choice at this point. He can... That actually kind of sucks for him. I don't think he can do much at this point. So he can synchro... He can't synchro for 4 again unless he has another Armory Arm. Yeah, I think this is kind of over. That Icarus attack was just, like, kind of detrimental. Giant Churnade. Reactivates Swords of Revealing Light just to try to buy himself a few more terms. Okay. Draws. This Black Whirlwind, Blizzard. Oh, there it is. Like, no. He has level 4. Yep, he's good. Black Whirlwind. Greffer, Pitch. Yep, this is game. Because all he has to do is just normal summon out the Blizzard. Especially summon out something from the graveyard. Synchro for Brionac. Bounce the Swords of Revealing Light, punch. Yeah, this game should be over. But let's see if Stefan fumbles the bag like he normally does. Stefan, this is sped up and you're still like going really slow. There is a line. There's plenty of lines. Dump the Vayu or the Sirocco, your choice, or whatever you just don't feel like seeing for the rest of the game. Come on. Come on. Stefan, you have a line. You know that he has pretty much nothing in his hand. Even if he does, you still have Brio. Banishes the 2 to go for Armed Wing. Or sorry, for Armor Master. Oh my gosh! Come on! Stephronius! Draws. What did he draw? Another Blizzard. It's like the deck's telling you what to do. Brio? 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 Stefan, you have been pissing me off. Are you serious? Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Yes, I get that you're building out an insane fucking wall, but you could have just killed him. Stefferson, this is why I drink. You're the reason why I drink. Is he going for Arcanite? Alright, he's going for Arcanite Magician. Or, well, I can't go for Black Rose because that Stardust Dragon is on the field. Oh, Ancient Fairy, okay. Special comes out Ember's Blade. Just to set up a wall. So this is the last turn of the Soul's Revealing Light being active. My brother in Christ, you have a 6 and a tuner. MST. You drew MST. You can kill him. You can now go for Dark End with the Armed Wing and the level 2. Sack down the Ancient Fairy Dragon. Unless you want to wait another turn, which he is. So it just goes down. This game lasted at least 5 turns longer than it should have. Let's see. I see Full Helm, which he's had like almost this entire fucking game. And I believe it's Airbellum. Sengan. Alright. Takes 400 from the Ember's Blade. Goes ahead and specials out Airbellum. Okay, so we bring out Full Helm Knight. Goes to phase 2, so I think he's going to Synchro. Goes into Goyo. Pretty sure he's going to go for Goyo because it has the most attack. Oh, okay. He goes for the Brio instead. He has to Sengan. Well, it's not even a question of like, do you use priority instead of using Sengan? No, you saying it's mandatory. He's gonna grab something. What is he gonna grab? Dang, this game's going so long. That's CD Crow. There he goes. Come on. Draw off turn. Now you have free range to attack him. I hope you know this. Yep, this game's pretty much over. Dark End. Goyo. Attacks. Takes that. Yep, no cards to 3 incredibly powerful synchro monsters. GG's. Dark Hole? Nope, not Dark Hole. And it's MST. Let's go. Yeah, that lasted way too longer than it should have. Alright, let's move on to the next round. Oh, would you look at that? Alright, guys, that is me on the left now. Yes, me, your host of the evening. And now I am also playing against Stefan. I am playing Vayu Turbo. It's got a few other cards that it sometimes shouldn't. Like, I really like Chaos Sorcerer. I think it's actually a lot better than people give it credit for. Now Stefan is still going to be playing this Hybrid Wings, and we'll see who is better. 7-7. 8. 7 again. Alright, I'm starting. Alright. My hand's looking pretty good. Start off with Charge Light Brigade. Let's go. Milled nothing pretty good. Search Raikou. Ice Set. A Raikou, who would have thought? I just pass. I was talking about that game. Earlier in the tournament, I milled two Vios and a Sirocco in one, and I still lost that game. So he brings the Blizzard, attacks it to my Raikou, knowing that it exactly is that, and then says one passes the turn. I bring out Dad because we're chilling like that. Banishes that. Hits an Icarus attack like a god. Um, yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. Set the Raikou, set the Royal Oppression, and pass. Yeah, this hand's looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Brings out Sirocco. Sets 3. Passes the turn. Drawn to D prison. Icarus attack. Yep, that's fair. Hits the Raikou and the Dad. I'm going to, I believe, summon the Gale. Yeah, I'm taking a second to thinking of how I want to do this. Yep, Gale. 13. He takes it, because I'm not afraid of anything. Sets the D person passes, because he has 2 back row. He's got Pro Set Heavy, and then I'm just cooked. Sets Vio, I'm assuming. Cheers for Caius. Let's go! Bottomless. Takes that 1,000. Draws for turn. Sets another card. Pass turn. I set a Raikou, and I pass turn. He draws, has Blizzard, and another card in hand. I don't remember what it is. Looks through his grave. Flips over. Oh, tributes for Sirocco from the Vayu. Attacks Deep Resonant. I don't want him to have that Vayu be live. Mill 3. I hit my Sirocco, so I can use my own Vayu effects now. Yeah, we're going to game 2. Let's go. Alright. So now we're moving on into game 2, where Stefan is starting. Dad. Ooh, it's a pretty good hand. I see Dad in his hand, Shura, Bora. My hand. Also looking pretty good. He has Allure, which he says that this Allure cost him the game because it was really good, but he didn't want to banish anything out of his hand. In which I saw it later, and I was like, "That I agree with that. That Allure actually killed you. You should have waited more." No one swims the Shura. Sets one pass. I drew my own Allure. I start with a, I don't know why I would start with a heavy. I'm feeling a little frisky today. I set one to pass, because I'm God. I'm the best that's ever played, and I'm just a god at this game. No one can stop me. Yep. Text rates. Ooh! That's a Sirocco on the grave. I should be playing Monster Incarnation at this point with all the dads that I keep hitting to the grave. Oh, that's 3 darks, but I don't have a dad in hand. Dad's in the set. That's in the grave, sorry. Set 1. I think it's pass, yeah. I'm just keeping up this game right now. He's thinking of his line. It's pretty early in the game too. Like I think we're like maybe 15 minutes into the match, and so I don't really care about time because Edison usually goes a lot faster. I do say, "Goddamn, bitch, what are you thinking about?" Normal summons the Blizzard. Special summons out the Shura. Synchros into Brio, which he pitches. I'm just telling him, is he sure? Yep, has dad and Brainiac. So I'm like, okay, that sucks for me. Draw. Banish out the Dark Griffiths in my hand. I think it was set 3 pass. I said 5. Let's go. Then a torrential because he's targeting the monster. So gets rid of the Brio as well. No one's the Gale. I believe I take this 13 to the face. Nope, Mirror Force. Sets 1 passes. I Dust Tornado it. Draw. Set 1 pass. He sets a monster, passes, draw. Armageddon Knight. Woo! We're popping off. We're so good at this fucking game, guys, I swear. Pretty sure that face down is a Vayu. Yep, it was Vayu. He can't even use the Vayu right now, which is hysterical. I draw. Attack for 14. He's at 66 to my 29. I see Fossil Dyna and a Kalute in his hand, which kind of blows, actually. He attacks. He actually crashes, which is hysterical to me. I think I flip summon this, and I believe it's a Vayu. Oh no, it's Negergarn. Attack for 600. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Get him level. T-sets pass. I tribute for Caius to hit the monster. It was a Fossil Dyna. Attack 24. He's at 36 to my 29. Draws his sets. I have I have Brain Control. Draw pass. Ashby's return from the dimension. Which is another thing that I believe I do still bottomless him because I'm funny. I'm funny that way. I make sure that he knows the pain. Because that false stun is actually doing a lot more harm than it is good. Yep, that's Smash. Starlight Road to my body's a shield. Alright, moving on to the last match, which is me between Edgar. This is Fairies that he's playing. I win the dice roll. I choose to go first. I draw turn. My hand looks like garbage. I pass. Yeah, this hand is ass right now. Draws. Still bad. I set a D prison and I pass turn. Flip summons out Nova Summoner. He attacks. I D prison it. Sets another card. Passes turn. Draw. Chaos Sorcerer. Still does nothing. Nova summons out Free the Wandering Brave, so I just decide to go ahead and turtle him. Sets 1. Passes. Finally draw. I draw into a good card. I draw an Armageddon Knight. We're goated. We're so fucking goated. Dump Plague Spreader because we want to have an access into either the 6 or for Caius. Test my deck. Attack for 14. He's thinking about his play. I'm thinking about ways to cook. Because my hand actually looks pretty good at this point now. So right now he brings out Alchemist. Tex, I'll take 400. He banishes Free the Wandering Brave. Free the Brave Wanderer? Whatever. I start doing calculations on pen and paper because my calculator was just about to die. So now I pass it on. So he passes it on over to me. Ready for that attack. $76 So and then I drop turn. Draw into a bottomless trapple. I go ahead and break control. Which I'm not going to use this effect because I do the Caius to hit the back row. Which is fine because he gets it anyway. So, you know, whatever. Does grab probably the Freed. He does grab Freed back. I attack for 24. Because we are God Gaming. And we don't give a fuck. He drops the Gores. So the bottomless and I pass turn. He attacks and I take 300. Three darks. Dad. Let's go, baby. I show the Gores. Boogeymoon gets flipped on me. I set the Mega Hamster. Pass turn. That token is still on the board with 24 attack and 24 defense. Switch it to attack. Just confirming the attack. Attacks into my dad. My dad dies. Not in real life, though. My dad will never die. Sets another card. Yeah, not gonna lie, that Chaos Sorcerer's not looking so hot right now. So I think for a solid minute about this play, because I had like 3 different lines that I was thinking about, which was either going ahead and also flipping over the hamster to bring out the Raikou, so I can get Chaos Sorcerer alive, or just setting the value, or setting the Return for the Different Dimension as well as using like 3 different plays. So this does. I know this is very much like it looks like slow play, especially because what I'm about to do anyway. But I was really thinking super hard at this moment. Luckily, we never go into time. I don't go into time, and this was the only time where I was like, damn, I really took a minute to think about this dumb play, and I do the other thing instead. So yeah, sorry about that. It's gonna take a second. Yep. I'm sorry. That was legit so slow play. I'm sorry about that. The new one I set was Vayu because I really thought that it was gonna be used for like putting Raikou like with Raikou being on the board, just putting that card off my deck, then flipping Raikou to dump it. In which it didn't matter at this point. I believe I flip over the Nimble Hamster. Search Raikou, set it. I believe I put the Burial on top of my deck. Yeah. Bring out the Place Splitter. I believe I Synchro with these two. And I go into Goyo Guardian. Scratch that. We're still going for Goyo Guardian. Takes 400 because that was a Caius token basically. I set 1, which is Return for the Different Dimension, and I pass. Normal summons free the Brave Wanderer. Banishes the 2 to get rid of the Goyo. And then he trains Torrential, which I'm like, okay, that's fine. I get rid of his no summoner for free. Also, special out Slow Purity and Light. Protection 2000. Draw. I should banish Armageddonite and Raikou and go with the Chaos Sorcerer immediately. I should not have banished that. That's my fault. I should have banished the Raikou and the Armageddonite because I would have popped off using Armageddonite. This is a slight misplay on my end. I just totally didn't think about it in the moment. But now in hindsight, like I totally see it. Now I'm going to use the Return from the Dimension, bring out the Caius, Plague, and Raikou, which is game, actually. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, this is game, actually. Hysterically enough, this is game. Synchro with those two, and I go into Armory Arm. And then I believe I stack the Gale, bring that back out, go for the Colossal Fighter. And then I attach it to them, and I believe I kill him. Which, to be completely honest, I don't necessarily know if that should have killed him anyway. Like if they didn't just crash instead, and then oh wait no, because Purity and Light states that I get lowered, I think it was still game. So I'm still chilling. But if not, it didn't matter because I believe I would have been able to bring up something else instead and still just kill him through that. Okay, well, now we're going to sides, and let me just skip through this. Start of game 3. Here we go. This is the finishing of sides. I believe that Edgar is going to start. This game 2. And then, alright, look at my hand, Necrocarna. Alright. Not a bad hand so far. I see Gores and Return. That's 2 pretty good one-offs. Oh, Vanities is pretty strong, not gonna lie. I believe I just set the Necrocarna and I pass. Because I'm pretty sure that's a Raikou that's set. And I want to make sure that I get something that is going to actually do well. I think I Synchro this play. Flip over the Necro. Oh, tribute for Vanities. That's fine. Attacking the face down. DD Warrior Lady. That sucks. Dialk. Vanishes Soul Pretty Light, which is pretty good. Attacks for 18, which I do not do anything. I don't drop the Gores right now, because I don't necessarily need it. I want it to hold back off a few turns. Set the set the Supernova Mega Hamster. Gets Raikou, which kind of blows. Attacks for 200. Attacks for 13. I do drop the Gores here. Because I made sure about that Raikou. Banishes World Decree. Sets 1. Passes turn. I draw Deck Devastation Virus, and this is when in my head I'm just like, oh god, this could be over. Switch the token to attack, which is 13, and I believe I attack into the Raikou just to deal damage, and then I have the Deck Devastation for draw phase. He takes 11. I set 1, and I pass turn. Draw. Deck Devastation Virus. And let's see what we rip. It's no Solemn Judgment, so he's not going to be using it. So I'm getting rid of the Dialk at the very least. That is fucking brutal. I ripped 5 cards from him, and he grabs Soul Purity and Light back. He has MST, Brain Control, and I believe his set card is Mirror Force. Yeah, he even says, dude, you better not lose. And I was like, I'm trying not to. Not with this hand. I Necro Gardna the 13 because I wanted the more damage. I was being kind of a bitch at that point with that, but whatever. Switch someone out or no someone out the Gale. Half the Soul Purity and Light. I get Mirror Force, which is fine. I'm okay with it. I believe I set the return. I just pass. I'm thinking about if I want to do the allure or if I want to do the soul release. Gets Herald. That's the third Herald, by the way. All his Heralds are gone. Sets his MST, passes. I draw. I set the Raikou. Or soul release first. I think soul release every single one of his fairies out. Yeah, I did the life count wrong at this point, so I rushed back. Banished all 5 of his fairies. Set the Raikou, pass turn. He's thinking about MSTing, draws Tragodia, goes to the graveyard. Oh my gosh. It's damage step, so I actually legitimately had a decision if I wanted to hit the MST or the Soul Purity and Light. And I decided to hit the Soul Purity and Light because I just wanted to get some shit into the grave. Draw off turn. No summon Card Tripper. Mill 3. Nothing. Just attack for 19. Steals 19. Draws for turn. Last one, no summoner. It's dead. I draw. I draw on a dad, which is funny because I have too many darks. And then I'm going to allure it away. That's why I held on to allure this entire game. Draw Caius and Brain Con. That was a great draw, by the way. Yep, there goes value. I don't have a Sirocco, which sucks. So I'm going to attack for 19. I believe there's still a Necrocarna. Set the Raikou, pass. Draw. Just reveals the Honest on accident, doesn't need to. Normal summons it. Attacks into that. I draw for turn. I draw for the Card Trooper. Which. And then main phase 2. Bounce that back into his hands. Draw for turn. This is over. I'm thinking if I want to chain. I just bring out the Necrogardna. And then I just true for vanities in game. That's game. Yep. That's it for locals. So I finally took home a victory after a few weeks. I was playing Jank for the first couple of weeks, but now I finally get to take it down with Via Turbo. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time.